to be married by 27, specifically for females. And once you are 30 or you are close to 30, they will say your time is ticking. Hi family, welcome back to Tech Talks with Tema, and I am Temitope Nancy. You can call me Tema Nancy. It feels amazing to finally be back with you, and today we're kicking off with a topic that is so close to my heart, something I call timeline syndrome. If you have ever felt pressured because you did not achieve something on time, or if you have compared your life to your friends and thought, am I behind? Then this episode is for you. So grab a drink, settle in, and let's talk. Let's start here. Who even created this timeline we are chasing after? Society has its own checklist for us. You have to graduate at most 23. You have to get a job by 25. You have to be married by 27. Specifically for females. And once you are 30 or you are close to 30, they will say your time is ticking, your clock is clicking. As a man, you have to own a house and have a car by the age of 30. Females also have given birth by the age of 30. But life doesn't work that way. Let me share my personal story. There was a time I felt I was behind. Whenever I scroll through social media, my FYP is full of wedding pictures, people landing their dream jobs, and I began to ask myself, what was I doing? It's my life. You and I do this a lot. We question our choices, our pace, and even our words. These so-called timelines are just societal myths. They don't define our values. They don't define our destiny. They don't define who we are. Your journey has its own calendar, and God's timing is never late. Now let's talk about comparison, because timeline syndrome, it fits on this. The more we compare, the more joy slips away from us. The truth is, comparison is a thief of joy. When we focus on someone else's race, you lose sight of your own. What we forget is, people only show us the finished product, not the behind the scene. They don't post the sleepless nights, the failures, the tears. But the irony that you and I don't know is someone out there is probably looking at your life, wishing they had what you have. The only person you should compete with is yourself from yesterday. So if these timelines are myth and comparison still joy, how do we actually embrace our unique journey? And here are a few things that helped me, and I hope they help you too. Firstly, you have to redefine success. Success is not about following people's scripts. It is not about society timeline, but you yourself. What you define your success to be. Your success is not based on someone's perspective or someone's validation of you. It is quite different. Another one is celebrating your small wins. See, stop waiting for big breakthroughs before you start clapping for yourself. Those little steps that you take, they matter. That business that you started, everything counts. The more you take the step, the more you should celebrate yourself. And another thing is to trust God's timing. Sometimes what we feel is delay is actually preparation. Maybe you're not where you want to be yet, but you are being positioned, redefined. You are being refined, and you are equipped for greater things. And lastly, practice gratitude. Every time I felt behind, I would pause and ask myself, but what is working in my life? Gratitude shifted my perspective from lack to abundance. When you embrace your unique journey, you stop running someone else's race and start flourishing in your own lane. So here's my message to you today. You are not late. You are not behind. You are becoming. I have learned to let go of society's scripts, and I've walked confidently in my own story. I want you to do the same. The world doesn't need another copy of someone else's timeline. All what the world needs is you, your authenticity, your boldness, and you being right on time. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of TED Talks with Tema. If this message spoke to you, please like, share, and drop a comment about your own journey. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Until next time, remember your timeline is yours, and that is the beauty of it. Bye.